Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to hashtag T Mode 4.02. Welcome to the show, everybody. We are going to begin right off the bat with a huge tag team matchup. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a week off. I've been going to the gym with friends. I've been sucked into the world of Resident Evil and watching a bunch of A&E documentaries on wrestling. It has been an extensively busy week, but here we go. 4.02, one episode removed from the debut of Season 4. We're calling this Season 4 Life, as Hulk Hogan, the Immortal One himself, defended the Undisputed title at Monday Night 4.01. Here we are, 4.02, and we see the return of the Hardy Boys. This match booked a few weeks ago, pre-WrestleMania. The Hardy Boys getting back together, and they are going to be taking on another powerful tag team, looking for a tag team division win, possibly a tag team number one contendership. We'll see how it goes. Speaking of number one contenderships, this upcoming Friday, 2 days from tonight, you will see both of these guys get individual title opportunities. Now, Matt Hardy had a bit of a brush up with Seth Rollins against the tag team champions, so we are going to be seeing Matt Hardy and Seth Rollins take on Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins for the SmackDown Tag Team T-Mode titles this Friday. Big title implications this Friday. We are also going to be seeing Jeff Hardy take on Andre the Giant this Friday as well in the main event. But tonight, they're looking to climb the divisions on NXT, and they've got to beat the Club. Can they do it? Gallows, Anderson, making their way down to the ring. Now this is a new season. Everyone in this match starting fresh. 0 points. New point structure. A win here tonight used to not garner points. It will garner points in Season 4. Gallows and Anderson looking to get an early lead on the NXT Tag Division. And we'll see if they can get the job done. These are two iconic, classic tag teams. And I'm very, very excited to see who's going to win. Of course, with the big title implications coming up this Friday with Jeff Hardy, with Matt Hardy, maybe Matt and Jeff can have a really good season. We're about to find out. Here we go. Start with a tie-up. Jeff Hardy taking Carl Anderson. Machine Gun Carl Anderson into the corner. Oh, it's not a clean break. Jeff Hardy with a big shot, and Gallows isn't happy about it. Hey, you're taking on the Club. You're taking on the Club. You've got to be... The Good Brothers, they're not good. I mean, they're the antithesis of good. They will take every shortcut available to win matches. And Jeff Hardy, being the veteran that he is, knows, hey, sometimes you got to go down deep into the dirt with some of the bad boys. It is a necessary thing. Maybe it's a little bit of a, intimidation factor by the veteran Jeff Hardy. Into the corner, Carl Anderson takes down Jeff. Big move. First big significant move of this matchup. Irish whip into the corner. Jeff gonna bounce Anderson off of his corner, and into a Russian leg sweep. Down goes Anderson. Also on the card tonight, Jon Moxley takes on Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect coming in. Oh, look at this. A tag already. Anderson was trying to run away from Hardy. Hardy with a running DDT takes down Gallows. And Anderson is down and out, man. He got destroyed by Jeff Hardy's offensive maneuvering early in this match. Big knee to the face. Here comes Gallows with the strength. Really the sledgehammer of the group, and we are seeing it now. The elbow drops coming to the chest of Hardy, and there is nothing Jeff can do but watch. getting slammed down. As I mentioned, Moxley versus Perfect tonight in a singles division matchup. NXT Women's United Kingdom title. Brand new championship being debuted here on the NXT brand. We are going to be seeing the women's championships that we already know on NXT on Wednesday nights be brought together. Oh my god, what a detonation kick, what a kick, oh my god. Not a detonation kick, I forget what it's called, but it is a kick nonetheless to the side of the skull. Anderson in control. So we are going to be getting a new Women's Team Mode Championship here on Wednesday nights, the NXT Women's United Kingdom title. And that tournament is tonight. The women are already selected, every single one of them a new lady. They have 0 points. Everyone is going to get an opportunity tonight. It's going to be big. And then, of course, big main event, Shinsuke Nakamura, the Hardcore Team Mode Champion, taking on The Rock. And we are going to consolidate the ECW Team Mode Championships. Will it be the Hardcore title, or will it be the ECW 94 title winning the night tonight? We will consolidate those titles, and that'll be in your main event as Matt Hardy hits the twist of fate on Anderson. Like I said, we're consolidating a lot of the titles here in Team Mode to make room for some new titles. Some from AEW, some from New Japan. Big kick out by Anderson. Gallows felt confident that Anderson was going to be able to kick out. Not enough damage. And Jeff Hardy on the attack. Looks like Gallows got the tag out, and the Hardys are looking really, really good here. Talk about the stacked cards that we've got for the upcoming weeks. We've been booking this post-WrestleMania week for quite some time, and I am very happy with what we are finding. We've had some great things happen so far in the season. And we have a great new leaderboard. After this match, we will go to those leaderboards, and we will once again go over the new point structure to kind of ease you guys in to the new season. Anyone who is new, welcome to the show. Welcome to the ride here on Team Mode. Gonna make it a little bit more simpler for people to understand, a little bit less of a fantasy movement and more of a points and rankings movement. I do want to still get an opportunity for people to choose superstars of their liking, very FanDuel-esque, very DraftKings-esque, and see if they can maybe do like a fan league of some sort. I just don't know when that will come out. It might be after this season, or it might be closer to the beginning of 2K22. But I do want to rework that just a little bit. Is this the Magic Killer? It might be Magic Killer to Jeff Hardy. Gallows going for the pin. Is this enough? Late cover there, but it's broken up. Anderson, he had to break that one up. He just couldn't do it. And look at this, he's going to go for the pin anyway. One. Now Hardy hung up on that top rope there. He's going to get destroyed. Gallows continuing the assault on Jeff Hardy. Oh, what a reversal here. Jeff Hardy going after the legs of Gallows, trying to cut that big redwood tree down. Uranagi, a sit down Uranagi, takes him down beautifully. Almost a side effect. Almost a side effect. As I said, I mean, I've been going to the gym, man. So when we go to the gym, me and my friends, we go, and it's like a 3-hour thing. Oh my god, look at this twist of fate from Jeff Hardy, and Matt Hardy is gonna go for the Swanton Bomb. Yo! And he's gonna go for the pin here. Jeff Hardy is down, he is tired. One. It's broken up by Anderson. And look at this. DDT, down goes Anderson. He is gone, he's out. Both these teams, like I said, iconic teams. Great teams here in WWE history. Oh, what's he going to do here? Oh! Again, working those legs, working that hip. Gallows, a very large individual, a big guy. Oh, gets just thrown into that electronic board that has replaced the apron there. Irish whip again, and he throws him into the ring. Matt Hardy gets back up quickly to avoid an attack. His head was trapped under that bottom rope. It would have been really bad. Side effect. Down goes Gallows. And he's going to drag him to the middle. Is Anderson going to get up? Is he going to be there in time for the save? He might not be. 1, 2, side effect 3. The Hardy Boys win it. As we begin 4.02. And I'm telling you, these guys have massive upswing this season. Jeff Hardy with a World Championship opportunity against Andre the Giant this upcoming Friday. Matt Hardy with Seth Rollins with a big tag team title opportunity in Friday's division on 4.03. Don't miss it. Hit the subscribe button now. Now. Do it. Going to Schwarzenegger. Come on. Do it. Do it. Hit the subscribe button now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue on as Matt and Jeff get a big win. Let's talk about those point structures. Let's talk about how these guys are going to be scoring points right here, because that is incredibly important. Let me pull you guys in so that you can see what I see. All right. Okay, so I will do this after the night is over. But we can see right here, match win. This is what Jeff and Matt just did. 1 point each. So they're both going to be getting at least a point here tonight. If that match happened to be for a title, it would be a +5 bonus. So that would have been a 6-point total. Both of them have opportunities to get 6 points this upcoming Friday. If you're a champion in T-mode and you defend your title, let's say Andre the Giant beats Jeff Hardy in a couple of days for the world title, he will get 3 points for the title defense. It's 1 point win, 2-point bonus, 3 points overall. Let's see, pay-per-view win will be a bonus 2 points. So not only will you get the pay-per-view win, but if it happens to be for the title, it'll also be for the bonus 5 points. It's going to be big. And then a T-Mode tournament win, because that's what T-Mode is all about. I like them to be doubled up. Everybody in the T-Mode tournaments are going to get opportunities. The people who are brave enough to sign up for this T-Mode tournaments, use all 3 of their entrances in those T-Mode tournaments, will be getting 2 points for every tournament win, match win inside of that tournament. I'm sorry, my bad. The matches will still be scored the same, but if you win the tournament, you're going to get a bonus point, and that's what that is right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the leaderboard right now. Keith Lee, 2 match wins, and he won the T-Mode tournament for 4.01. He went on to take on Hulk Hogan. He has a total of 4 points. He has entered 1 of his T-Mode tournaments. You can see that we have them listed right there. Oh, you know what? I do, but they're just scattered around because they didn't have any points, all right? Then you can see Hulk Hogan. He had a title defense, which was worth 3 points, so he is at 3 right there. Shawn Michaels entered 1. He had 2 match wins, so he only gets the 2, and you can see how the point structures are going. A little bit different than what we were doing last season, and I'm curious to see how that affects the data, how that affects the change. All right, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into the next matchup, and we're going to be seeing a couple of debuting people for this season, Mr. Perfect and Jon Moxley. So let's get to it. Let's begin that matchup now. We are here on, let's see here. Let's get Jon Moxley. I think I just have him as Dean Ambrose in this one, but he is indeed Jon Moxley. I'm going to bring him out. Okay, and then we're going to get Mr. Perfect. Power of the Punch? No, I think we'll keep with the finishers right now for Mr. Perfect. I like Mr. Perfect quite a bit. And let's just change this arena to the correct arena. We are on TakeOver Brooklyn. Without further ado, a singles match here on 4.02. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Lunatic Fringe. He's looking to make a paradigm shift here in Season 4 of T-Mode. Jon Moxley Now, Jon Moxley last season was in a Team Tournament match. Actually came out and interfered in a matchup that Mr. Perfect was in. Mr. Perfect last season, right before WrestleMania, said, you know what, I know I'm a new guy in Season 4. We're coming back to 2K19. I'm back on the roster. I'm a returning legend. I'm starting with a 0-0 record. I want to get involved. He entered a Team Mode tournament. He was unsuccessful, mostly due to Moxley. These two have a bit of a feud as we head into Season 4. We're about to see who gets the better end of it. So here we go as Moxley gets prepared here. Moxley had some great matches in Season 3. I don't know what his final record was, but we saw Moxley do some work. Mr. Perfect. As I said, a returning legend. As we have come back to 2K19, we're going to come back to 2K19 for Season 4. We're going to come back to 2K19 for Season 5. We're going to try to fit in 2 seasons. We're going to try to go from here to after WrestleMania, all the way to SummerSlam, and we'll end at SummerSlam for Season 4. And Season 5 will be all the way to WrestleMania. We're going to see how that affects, and it's almost like a WWE 2K22 beta, almost. That's what we're trying to go for here. And again, this was not streamed live. This is pre-recorded. Why is that? Well, I've been super busy, and I just don't have all the streaming tech kind of lined up the way I want it. So I just have it ready to go here for pre-recorded action. And you'll be seeing this on Wednesday, and you'll, of course, be seeing Friday night's episode as well. Mr. Perfect, Jon Moxley, a battle of generations here. Big clothesline, Mr. Perfect. Gets taken down right away. A knee to the face. Mr. Perfect gets back to his feet, going for a belly-to-belly suplex. Jon Moxley gonna escape the only way he knows how, with a closed fist and another jab. Mr. Perfect, more of a wrestler. Jon Moxley, a bit of a brawler. Gonna be an interesting mix of styles here in this singles division matchup, and every match that you have booked is going to give you some sort of edge. Now, speaking of edge, irony, pun intended, at the end of the season, someone is going to win that Team Mode tournament. Whoever wins that Team Mode tournament at the main event of SummerSlam gets a main event one-on-one matchup against Edge for the greatest of all time Team Mode title. It is a title here on Team Mode that is only defended at SummerSlam. Edge is the only greatest of all time Team Mode champion. He won it last year, and we are looking to continue that trend. And it all starts right here. Winning matches against some of your rivals, winning matches in a Team Mode tournament, gaining those points, and trying to become the greatest of all time. Nice little headlock here from Jon Moxley, and you'd think that on the ground, Mr. Perfect has a bit of the advantage. Doesn't really seem so there as Mr. Perfect. I mean, he's looking a little slow. He's looking a little slow compared to Ambrose here. Ambrose / Moxley. It's going to be tough while we're here in seasons 4 and 5 to try to call this till he goes over to Moxley full time. Big drop kick into the ropes. Up and over and out. And Jon Moxley has looked so good in this matchup. As look at this, he's going to go to the top rope. Top rope high risk. Oh my god, senton, he missed. He misjudged the jump, misjudged the fall, and look at it, he's still scrapping, throwing those jabs, throwing those punches. Mr. Perfect fighting back. And they battle, they go back into the ring. Perfect. Moxley. Off the ropes. Big elbow, no. Comes back. Perfect with a backbreaker. And you gotta know, everything that Mr. Perfect does is absolutely perfect. No wasted motion for him. He's just got to get back into this match. He has to start slow. He's got to chip away at Moxley. I don't know if that's the right strategy here in the video game world, but Every kick out does give your opponent 15% momentum, so I don't really like the strategy of going for a lot of pins, but we'll see what he can do. Oh my god, paradigm shift, no! What a reversal! What a perfect reversal from Mr. Perfect, and look at that, he is tired, he is exhausted, but he is not giving up. Big reversal from Mr. Perfect, it was a key reversal. He's going for his finisher, the Fisherman Suplex, the Perfect Plex. 1, 2, kick out Moxley. Paradigm shift, no, into a perfect plex, and now Mr. Perfect is going to continue the attack. He's wrenching up on that arm. Now, if you hurt the arm of Moxley, it's going to be real hard to get those hooks in for the paradigm shift. Makes it all that easier to escape from that finishing maneuver of Jon Moxley. Mr. Perfect with a perfect strategy here. How many perfect puns? How many perfect references to the word perfect are we going to have? And again, going for the Kimura. Another attack to the arm of Moxley. And again, I'm telling you, he is doing this to weaken up those arms of Jon Moxley. Arguably, maybe the best weapon he has. Moxley with a big shot into the corner. Mr. Perfect with the reversal. Mr. Perfect catches an elbow from the corner. Back into the middle of the ring we go. Backbreaker to Perfect. Big shot to the gut. Big comeback here by Moxley. These short forearms, almost these fists. Get some momentum off that middle rope, and he's going for the Bulldog. This is, I mean, we saw CM Punk use a move very similar to that and win the world title off of Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. And look at this, look, he's going to go for the perfect plex of his own. He does not go for the hold, though. A little bit of a on-the-nose reference. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. He's got it. Wow, with his own finishing move. Oh, my goodness. That's dirty. That's dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty move there from Jon Moxley using the perfect plex. Mr. Perfect's own move against him. We're going to call that the imperfect plex, as Jon Moxley gets a big win here to start Season 4. Congratulations, Moxley. Man, oh man, oh man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start the T-Mode tournament, and I hope beyond all hopes that it saved. It did. NXT UK Women's T-Mode Championship. Here are your entrants. The women who entered in this tournament are Beth Phoenix, Sonya Deville, Mickie James, Bayley, Ruby Riott, Nia Jax, Carmella, and Asuka. Without further ado, here we go. Let's get it. Mae Young Classic. I forgot that I sent this to the Mae Young Classic. Oh, and new this season, the NXT United Kingdom T-Mode Championship for the women will be an Extreme title. Why? Because the women haven't been given the opportunity to show you just how extreme they can be. We needed an Extreme title for the women on Wednesdays, and this is going to be it. The NXT United Kingdom T-Mode Championship for the women will be an Extreme title on Wednesday nights. Of course, Monday nights, all of our top-tier titles. Wednesday nights, all of our Extreme titles. And WCW on Fridays, all of those obscure, random things like Cruiserweight or any of those types of things happen there on Friday nights. Beth Phoenix looking good here. Obviously the wife of the greatest of all time T-Mode champion, Edge. They have some beautiful daughters. They've made quite the life for themselves. Beth Phoenix looking to start pretty strong here. And it would be appropriate. Beth Phoenix, very strong lady. And her opponent. Hair up, square up. It's Sonya Deville. We haven't seen her for quite some time in WWE programming. But here on T-Mode, she is deadly. Don't sleep on Sonya Deville. She can get the job done. Will she get it done against the Glamazon in the first round? That would be quite spectacular. I am curious. Hold on, let me take a look here. As you guys can see, the finish, the Charlotte, Paige or China, Nikki Bella. Okay, I don't think we have any women's champions in this lineup here tonight. So I think we're gonna get a new champion by the end of this tournament. What a reversal there. Going for that power slam position. Sonya Deville, too quick. Hits with a DDT. Speaking about the women's divisions, I mean, we saw an absolute classic between Trish and Chyna at WrestleMania in the main event, back and forth. Chyna was fighting for Superstar of the Season and just came up that short. And then we talk about the women's tag team division. We talk about that awesome match, and while it was laggy, and then that's a problem I should have gotten on before. I knew it was the arena, but I just decided not to change it for continuity's sake. But we got to the point where we had to change it. I'm telling you, it was an awesome match. You guys saw a lot of lag. I did not go back and listen to that match. It was awesome. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the iconic duo, are your new tag team women's TMO champions. That is a title that is defended on every show. It could pop up on Wednesdays, Fridays, or Mondays. We like to showcase the women here. And I think this new title, this new division, this new hardcore extreme women's division is going to be a fun one to watch in Season 4. We got to find different ways to get them involved. We're finding different ways to get them involved. Sonya goes for a cover. No good. Big shot here. Oh, what a knee to the side. Oh my goodness. Sonya Deville just looks at home. She just looks at home in the ring, man. I'm excited. I like her on-air character right now, but here in T-mode, she just looks good. And for the pin, 1. No good again. Another kick out by the Glamazon. Look at this knee to the back. We're seeing this. We're seeing this more and more of a nice little just wrench on the back, wrench on the neck, pull them up. We've seen it, I think, consistently quite a while. The past few recordings. Big takedown. Sonya finally down and out, and Glamazon is gonna get an equalizer here. Sonya Deville says, bring it. It's a chair, a steel chair coming into the mix. Big kick. Big shots. Look at those jabs. Oh my god, look at those jabs. Yow! Anthony Ogogo from AEW is blushing right now somewhere in Florida, as Sonya Deville takes the midsection of the Glamazon for granted, as Glamazon comes back with a big shot. Baited her in. Big elbow from below Sonya Deville. Big spear in the midsection again, being targeted here. Oh, look at this. And this is extreme. She's got her in a triangle choke. Now, if she wanted to perfect this, she would get more of a right angle on those legs. But as it is, Glamazon's going to posture up and lay down some ground and pound to separate that. She does. Big UFC pay-per-view this upcoming weekend. Was it Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler, I think? I think that's the only match that I really know about. I'm going west, is what we call it. We're going west. And we're going to go enjoy ourselves. It'll be a good night. It'll be a fantastic night of UFC fights and fun. So I can't wait to watch that. Big powerbomb might be into the corner. Oh my god, bouncing her off that bottom turnbuckle. She might have hit all 3 on the way down. Like a pinball. Bing, bing, bing. Oh. Slams her down. Face first. Oh my god, she's gonna... I forget what this is called, but this is a submission move from the Glamazon. Beth Phoenix. Is Sonya Deville gonna tap out? Is she gonna tap out? The pain is excruciating, and Sonya escapes. Big elbows to escape, and again, those elbows, the shots to the stomach, they're all taking effect. They're all working dividends for Sonya Deville as a big kick to the chest. The clavicle 1-2 kick out. Beth Phoenix. Big shot here. Sonya Deville attacking anything in her path now that is connected to the body of Beth Phoenix. Big reversal. Might be looking for the glam slam. Brings her up. Slams her down. Turns her over. Might be going straight for the pin. I would go straight for the pin. Why not? You might win. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, not 3. Not 3. That's a 2 count. A big kick out by Sonya Deville. Nice arm drag takedown. Sonya catches her, takes her down. Knee to the back. Ouch. Has her propped up on that chair, and another knee to the spine. This time the chair's right below her. And Sonya Deville is looking very upset. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Is it enough? No. Okay. And Sonya Deville stamping, looking upset, angry. They go to the outside here. Big shots, and they're missing. They're missing. They're swinging wildly. They're swinging wildly. It's a slugfest out there. 2 right hands by the Glamazon, and back into the ring we go. Beth Phoenix slamming Sonya down. Attacking the arm. Sweep of the leg. Sonya Deville gonna go for a quick pin. Is it enough to stun the champ? Sorry, to stun the Beth Phoenix. I said champ. Hey, maybe by the end of the night, Beth Phoenix will be a Team Mode Women's Champion. In the most extreme division for the women that we will ever have. And Sonya Deville is just looking good right now. She cannot lose it. And just as I say so, big clothesline by Phoenix. First match of the night, and it's looking good. DDT. Down goes Beth. Oh, she catches her. She has her in that triangle choke. Triangle choke again, and immediately Phoenix fighting out of it. Powering out of it. Right away. If that is a resiliency, it has been burned. Look at this. That's a torture rack. Oh my god, a torture rack. Is Sonya Deville gonna tap out? And she does. She has no choice. And she drops defeated as Beth Phoenix is gonna move on to round number 2. Earning herself a match victory point here in T-Mode. The women are going to be a force. They're going to be a force. The Glamazon moves on to the second round. All right, here we go. Next. The next matchup. James Bailey. Okay. All right. I mean, weirdly, I see so many similarities between these two women. One generation apart. Mickie James in 2008, Bailey in 2018, around that time coming in. I see so many similarities in their trajectory, except Bailey has had more success. But here in T-Mode, of course, Bailey started out with Daniel Bryan as our longest reigning T-Mode champion. Bailey held on to that SmackDown Women's title for a very long time before losing it. Mickie James making her way down to the ring. We haven't seen her do a whole lot. We haven't seen her perform very well in T-Mode. Maybe this will be the start of a different swing. I mean, there's no rules. It's no DQ. Maybe Mickie James can get a little bit extreme here on Wednesdays and take this women's division by storm. We'll see. When we talk about the SmackDown Women's Championship, the one we defend on Friday nights, of course, Bailey, a former SmackDown Women's Team Champion, was in the hands of Becky Lynch. Becky versus Charlotte at WrestleMania. Raw versus SmackDown Women's Champions. Charlotte won the day. She took the title and vacated it for Season 4. SmackDown Women's Team Championship is vacant as it stands right now. Bailey might be thinking, I kind of want that title back. Those plans are in the future. Bailey and her Bailey buddies back here on 2K19. And we're going to see what Bailey can do. Man, I have not heard this old music in such a long time. I kind of miss Bayley's bad girl music, I guess. Sounds like Seth Rollins. Every time it hits, I'm like, is that Seth Rollins coming out to interrupt Sasha Banks, to interrupt Bianca Belair? Oh, yeah. Had to, just for old classic sakes. She's pointing at me, or is she pointing at you? Bayley versus Mickie James. Winner gonna face Beth Phoenix in the second round. Ooh, big kick right out the gate. Usually you start with a tie-up. Mickie James saying, nah, not today. Is it me, or do the stuff on Mickie James's tights, her wrestling gear, does that look like a bunch of little COVIDs? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Hold up. I've got to Google it. I've got to Google it. COVID. 19, right? Let me take a look at this bad boy. Let me look at this image. Let me see. Maybe you guys... Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think so. Oh, no, not Google Lens. No, stop. Go away. Well, I kind of want to blow it up so that you guys can actually see it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, you can kind of see that. Can you see that? Is this not what she's got on her tights all over the place? She's got like little COVID all over. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, hey, Mickie James tried to warn us. She tried as this match begins here. Again, the NXT United Kingdom Team Mode Championship for the women here on Wednesday nights will be a hardcore division. Anytime this title is defended, it's going to be in a hardcore rule set. And we've already seen the viciousness of these women here in this tournament be on display. I mean, we saw Beth Phoenix really go after Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville hitting those jabs to the chest. And now we're seeing Bayley and Mickie James tear it up here at the Mae Young Classic. We will be heading back to NXT. TakeOver Brooklyn 3 for our main event. Shinsuke Nakamura taking on The Rock. Rock a week ago, well, I mean, a week ago in T-Mode terms, defeating Kevin Nash. Oh my god. Defeating Kevin Nash for the NXT World Championship. Of course, we are going to combine those two championships. We're just going to decide who is going to be controlling NXT for the foreseeable future. Shinsuke will face The Rock tonight. The winner at WrestleMania Backlash, otherwise known as Backlash here in T-Mode, will be taking on AJ Styles for the classic NXT T-Mode Championship. We're going to combine those NXT titles. Big shot here. Bayley catches. And, I mean, I told you there were similarities. That's a very Mickie James-esque move that we just saw her do there. Nice hurricane run out of the corner. Irish whip into the corner. Again, Bayley on the attack. Oh, Bayley hitting that suplex, that exploder suplex into the corner. And she's going for the Bayley to belly. Bayley to belly. It's Stephanie McMahon. We have not seen Stephanie McMahon in quite some time here in T-Mode. I think maybe since Season 1 have we seen Stephanie McMahon coming out and bothering with Bayley. Interesting. Oh, big shot, and look at this, the McDDT. The McDT, I think. Something like that. Mickie James, her patented DDT. Is this enough to put away Bayley, the former SmackDown Women's Team Champion? 1-2, kick out Bayley. Mickie James, so close, so close. Well, we gotta take down some notes, you know. Take down some notes. When do we want that? When do we want that match? Well, it can't be next week, so maybe in a couple of weeks we will see Bayley versus Stephanie. Oh my gosh, she's got a sledgehammer just like Triple H. Oh! Is Mickie James somehow in cahoots in an alliance here with Stephanie McMahon? The princess of the WWE. Mickie James catches with a nice neck breaker there. Mickie James going to the top rope, and Bayley is in the drop zone. This is not good if you're Bayley. Big knee to the face. Oh my god, going for the pin is enough. One. It's a kick out by Bayley. Nice kick to the back of the leg. Bayley turns her around. Bayley back suplex. There it is. Nice little classic back suplex. And Bayley's looking good. Bayley might be looking for a comeback here, maybe. Oh, oh. Nice kick. Catches Bayley in the jaw. Almost defies the laws of physics with that kick. That upward mobility. Working on the arm, and Mickie James is being booed relentlessly. Neck breaker, no. Bayley catches from facelock. Beautiful reversal. Jack in the jaw of Mickie James. And Mickey's going to roll out and have a little bit of a breather. Bayley's not going to have a breather. Bayley goes straight to the top. Bayley with an elbow from the top rope catches Mickie James flush right in front of the crowd. Big elbow, another one. Oh, Mickie James is tired. Sorry, Bayley has ran out of energy. Mickie James is going to slam Bayley into that barricade. Those are steel barricades. They're not those big bulky ones that can probably absorb more damage, more surface area. That lead pipe-like barricade is devastating to any body part that catches it. Snap suplex. Mickie James can go straight for a pin. 1, 2. It's a kick out there by Bayley. Bayley getting dragged into the middle. Neck getting stretched out as much as it can possibly be as Mickie James flaunts. Oh, that spinning heel kick catches Bayley. 1, 2. Kick out Bayley. Kick out Bayley. Wow. Interesting. Was that a finisher? That might have been 2 finishers. I think that might have been her signature. Mickie James might very well still have a finisher. And she does. She might be looking for the Mick DDT again. I believe that's what that's called. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. It is going to be that DDT planting Bayley. She goes straight for the pin this time. 1, 2. With the help of Stephanie McMahon. 3. Mickie James wins this match. Mickie James moves on. This is the second older generation superstar to beat a current generation superstar. Mickie James with the help of Stephanie McMahon and her nice little COVID images on her tights will move on to the second round. Here's a nice little fantasy point right there. I mean, we're talking about greatest of all time. We haven't talked about what happens if that top 8 is dominated by women. What happens then? Maybe we have to make a change, you know? Ruby Riott versus Nia Jax. Maybe one of the ladies chooses a champion to fight Edge for them, and if they do win, they become the greatest of all time. We move that over to the women's divisions. Who knows? Maybe. Never rule anything out here on T-Mode as we begin the next tournament match. On her way to the ring. Again, all of these women making debuts. They have not been seen yet in T-Mode. It's the first week. I wanted to showcase everything that we have. We have great tag team matches. We have great singles matches. We have great hardcore matches. And we have great women's singles hardcore matches. And that is what we're seeing here. And Ruby Riott. I mean, you look at somebody. And how can you not think hardcore comes out with the last name of Riott with 2 T's? It's pretty damn hardcore, if I don't say so myself. Ruby Riott looks good here. Her opponent, however, a very, very dominant force. Nia Jax. Honestly, I know that Nia has a lot of issues with hurting people in the ring, especially when she's in the singles division, but I still like Nia Jax as one of the best big women in wrestling. She is a dominant force, and every time she comes out, I'm entertained. Every single time. Now, there was a little bit of a stint there with Alexa Bliss. It was all about bullying and stuff that I was like, okay, this is a little uncomfortable. But I love Nia Jax. I am a big fan of Nia Jax, and I hope she does well here in T-Mode. We haven't seen her or Ruby Riott do a whole lot in T-Mode, especially in Season 3. Let's see what they can do here in Season 4. We start off this match, while I return a text. One thing about texting is like, god damn it, this younger generation, they all use emojis. It's like, what emoji fits the sentence that I'm about to send? And I can never quite get that feeling. Like, I speak. I don't emote. Well, I emote pretty heavily, but I don't emote on my phone. Nope, basketball emoji will not work. Alright. There we go. We get back into the action here. As I said, I've been spending in the last week, I've gone to the gym twice. 2 3-hour sessions, and we did leg days last Wednesday or so, last Wednesday, something like that. Like way late at night, and then just last night, Sunday night, we went and did biceps, and my goodness, the people I go to the gym with are fucking pros, right? Like, the Celtic Warrior workouts got nothing on my friend group that goes to the gym. Jesus, it is killer, but it's a whole heck of a lot of fun. I'm telling you, get a gym membership. You won't regret it. Take a group of people that you enjoy hanging out with. It's a lot of fun. Look at this. I thought it was a reversal. It's not. Ruby Riott driving Nia Jax into that middle turnbuckle. Going for a quick pin here on Nia Jax. One. Nope. Big right hand. Look at this. Nia Jax just throwing. Brings her back. Big elbow. Nia Jax. Her hands are not her weapon. Her educated feet are not her weapon, right? Like Ruby Riott's are. Nia Jax's wrestling intelligence is not her weapon. Nia Jax is the weapon. That's it. Into that middle turnbuckle again. Nia Jax down. Is she out? She does seem a little groggy. Ruby Riott going to the top drop zone. She's got that top rope sent on to Nia Jax. Is it enough to go for the pin and the win? 1, 2, kick out Jax. Jax is just a cool name, you know. I mean, talking about, like, you know, Mortal Kombat. You got the Jax with those big arms. Nia Jax. She's wondering what's going to go down here. A big table. Oh. Table has been introduced into this matchup. Nia Jax gets caught with an elbow. Throws a mid. Shot to the midsection. Ruby Riott creates distance. Evades a grapple. Gets caught. No good. Backbreaker. Oh. Incoming. Nice uppercut here. Nia Jax. Oh, no, 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 no. Evil thoughts. Evil thoughts. Oh, my God. Jeez, a perfectly perpendicular attack there on that metal bar. And again, this is the Mae Young Classic. This is not those update. Again, with the surface area. No, it's not the surface area electronic boards. It is a steel post. A little bit more sizzle for that steak as Nia Jax hits the leg drop. She has got to get Ruby Riott in the ring. I think this might be over if she is able to do so. Big Samoan drop. Yo! Down goes Riott. Hurricane Rana. Down goes Jax. Ruby Riott finds new life. Third match in this team mode tournament. Bottom half of the bracket. And these women are battling. They are battling for that shot, battling for that opportunity at becoming the inaugural, first ever, here in team mode, NXT United Kingdom Women's Team Mode Champion. Nice reversal, just brushing away Ruby Riott. I like it. Again, slamming her on that post. And she's going to do it again. Reckless abandon for Nia Jax as she tosses the skull of Ruby Riott into that post. And look at it. She is just continuing the assault here. Big headbutt. Oh, my God. She has landed very awkwardly on that table. I am very concerned. Irish whip into the ring. Ruby Riott has taken a lot of damage. Sustained a lot of damage. Referee, quick check to make sure this is going to go well. What is this? It's Ember Moon! Yo! Ember Moon coming out to distract Nia Jax. Look at this. Oh, we got a big roll up here. Big roll up going for the pin and the win. 1, 2, kick out. Ruby Riott has got to keep it going here. She's got to keep that momentum. Nia Jax might be going for the straight up power bomb. Here comes Ember Moon. Big power bomb. Watch out for Ember Moon. I mean, there's no DQs here. Ember Moon could get involved if she wanted to. Big kick to the side of the skull. Where's Ruby Riott going? She's going to go for another equalizer, another weapon. Ember Moon and Nia Jax. Yikes. I mean, I like the matchup. I like the matchup. I just don't know where I want to put it. I don't know where I want to put it. I don't know. Oh my goodness, what a kick. Dropping Nia Jax, slamming her on that table. Oh, look at this. She's going to go for it again on the outside. Can't even, I mean, how are you going to pick Jax up and toss her back into the ring? She's got another one. 2 straight kicks, and Nia Jax might be out. Nia Jax well enough to get back to her feet. Big shots here. She fights back. Nia Jax catches. Oh my God. Yo. What a powerful slam to the table. And a leg drop to follow it up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nia Jax isn't done. She's going to the steps. The steel steps. Oh. I mean, stop the match, maybe. Ruby Riott says 2 finishers. Nia Jax says, ha, hold my beer. She is obliterating Riott on the outside. Here comes Riott. Big shot to the leg. Another shot to the... Oh, look at that. Good mule kick. Shot to the midsection. Both these women battling, fighting. Ruby Riott overpowered. Gets tossed down to the ground. Nia Jax bounces Riott off of that incredibly hard, nasty edge of the ring apron. Tosses her back into the ring. Nia Jax gonna slowly stalk her prey. I mean, that big power slam followed by the leg drop onto the table. All the damage on the outside isn't enough to succumb. 1, 2, no! Ruby Riott kicks out. Nia Jax has been interfered with by Ember Moon. My goodness! Maybe we have a fatal 4-way, huh? In a couple weeks to determine a #1 contender. I'd like to see it. Big Samoan drop from Nia Jax going for the pin and the win. 1, 2, 3. Nia Jax victorious. I'm going to write it down right now. We'll see what happens tonight. And Ramoon had a pretty good 2K19 back when we were doing Universe mode. I remember her being Raw Women's Champion. Nia Jax, though, I mean, just devastating moves. I mean, I'd like to go to the highlight reel if we could. Can I see on the outside some of these moves? I want to see if they caught some of them. Look, here's a detonation kick. Oh, man, they might have missed them. 2 detonation kicks. They might have missed the 2 moves, but my goodness, what a match for Nia Jax. Good win as she moves into the second round. We have one more match up here in the first round. Carmella taking on Asuka. I like it.
I will delete you.
It sounds better when he says it, so I didn't want to say anything, but I said it too early, so it sounded out of sync. Please welcome to the ring your next competitor for this debuting NXT United Kingdom Hardcore Women's Team Mode title, Carmella. I've always liked this entrance theme. Capiche? I was a big fan of Carmella when she was Ms. Money in the Bank, when she captured that Women's Championship for SmackDown. Early days, right, when they redid the brand split, 2017, 2018, right around there. I was a big fan of Carmella. She did excellent at carrying the brand very well. I feel like a better version of Carmella right now is Britt Baker. They have a similar build, a similar look, but Britt Baker is doing really good in AEW, and hey, you know, maybe we see DMD coming on down to T-Mode. I don't know. We're not seeing it tonight. Maybe not. We'll see. Look at this entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent has been a T-Mode champion in the past. Who is ready for Asuka? Who knows? Is Carmella ready for Asuka? What I would like to do is have all the beef matches. If none of those superstars end up winning this championship, I would like to see them in a fatal 4-way match, and maybe we could get a hardcore women's championship match for the pay-per-view. It's a debuting title. Why not give it some shine? Give it a title opportunity on the upcoming Backlash pay-per-view. Perhaps maybe even the one after that. It would be a good old fun time. It might be Money in the Bank, actually. Or maybe all these women will be getting some number one contenders matches in for that Money in the Bank matchup that we will be seeing. Interesting. We're not going to have people for Money in the Bank this year in real life WWE, are we? Are they going to do another cinematic Money in the Bank match? It could have been so good last year. And in parts of it, it was. Having 2 Money in the Bank matches at the same time was definitely unique. But I feel like they failed on many of their opportunities in what they did. Almost as if they quickly, overnight, shot it in WWE headquarters, and then that's it, you know? Felt like it absolutely could have been better delivered. However, I do remember, and one of my favorite moments last year was Becky Lynch announcing she's pregnant, announcing she's stepping away. And instead of Money in the Bank, it was the Women's Championship. That was a really good reveal. Definitely something that I'll always remember in wrestling history. Carmella taking on Asuka here. Final matchup of this first round. I mean, you think about it. If you're a lady in this tournament, all you have to do is win 1, 2, 3 matches. You gotta win 3 matches, and you are a inaugural Women's Team Mode champion here on Wednesday nights. It would be pretty spectacular to see. Big shots here from Asuka. Back fist just misses. Said I go to the gym. I've also been sucked into the world of Resident Evil 8 Village, and I think that is a very, very early contender for a video game of the year. I thought, okay, well, I was just waiting for the game to go bad, and I haven't yet. I'm about maybe halfway through it, maybe a little bit over halfway through it, and I'm just continually having fun with the game. I like all the characters, I like the good guys, I like the bad guys, I like the story, I like the game mechanics, I like the puzzles. Everything is clicking for me, and I'm enjoying myself. It's going to be interesting, though. I mean, we've got some Halo Minecraft, Halo Master Chief Collection, we have Halo, Infinite coming out. A lot of heavy contenders if they do indeed come out this year. But right now, I think my favorite might be Resident Evil. Mario Party, or rather Mario Golf on the Switch might be a big contender. We're going to see if Nintendo doesn't ruin that franchise like they ruined Mario Party and Mario Kart, like all those other ones. I feel like Smash maybe has improved, but I'm a big fan of the old school Smash. But old school Smash, new school Smash, it's pretty much Smash. I'm just really upset that Nintendo ruined Animal Crossing for me, and they also ruined Mario Party, two of my absolute favorites. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with video games this year. I'm excited to watch Dr. Disrespect play Resident Evil. I'm very excited. Big ladder getting introduced into this match. Will it be used? I mean, we saw devastation from the table earlier with Nia Jax taken out. Ruby Riott as a drop kick lands to Carmella off the top rope. Big kick here. Asuka goes off the ropes. Big hip attack. Takes down Carmella. Is that enough? Is this it? Is she going to go for the win? 1, 2. It's a kick out. Oh, Maurice. What? And look at this. Asuka's going to go straight for her. Why do these women hate each other? What's going on, Maurice? Our first ever women's team world champion. I think she won it in an elimination chamber, maybe? Or was it in a Royal Rumble? I think she won it in a Royal Rumble. Women's Team World Champion, the one that we saw defended in the main event of WrestleMania. Maurice is coming, and look at this. Oh, and look at this. Carmella. Maurice has issues with, oh man, Asuka. She hits that French kiss, DDT, down goes Asuka. Carmella gonna get an easy win here if it's to be. 1, 2, kick out Asuka. But we will write it down. Like I said, a lot of these women trying to, put their name in the hat and say, hey, you know what, I want in. I want in. Women aren't heavily involved in T-modes. There's more, obviously, to the ratio men's matches in T-mode tournaments, so when the women are on, the women are feisty. Going for the pin. Is this enough? 1, 2. Near fall there. Again, these first round matches are going to be the big bulk, right? They're going to be the bulk, but we're about to get to the second and the third round, and it's going to get nasty and quick and devastating as we see a nice hip toss there. Yo! One half of the Iconics. The women's tag team T-Mode champions, Carmella. Getting distracted here by the Iconics. Our new women's tag team T-Mode champions as Asuka hits that big heel kick to the skull. Did it knock out Carmella? Is it enough? Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. It is. It is. I think I will book a match. We'll see. I've got a couple of notes. Maybe I'll book some things in the future. We'll find out. We'll find out. As Asuka does move on in this tournament. She'll be facing Nia Jax, and she doesn't have a whole lot of time to rest, because here we go, we're going back to the top half of the bracket. Beth versus Mickie James. It's going to be a nasty match again. Extreme rules, folks. Extreme rules. There are no entrances in the second round. Beth Phoenix defeating Sonya Deville in the first. Her opponent, Mickie James, taking down Bayley in the first round matchup. And here we go. Mickie and Beth. I believe this was a rivalry 2005, 2006 of Monday Night Raw, maybe even 2007. Around that era. About 15 years ago or so. And again, like I said, the second round is going to be deadly. Why? Because, well, these women have already had an entire extreme hardcore match tonight. Paige and Chyna will be unifying the titles. Next week, one woman will be the other NXT Women's Champion next week, as Chyna, coming off of a loss at WrestleMania, takes on Paige, the current NXT Classic Team Champion for the women. John Cena will also face Jimmy Uso next week here on Wednesday night. And stay tuned to see what title will get put into the T-Mode tournament. Yeah, hey, we've referenced this earlier. We got the nice camel clutch here, a little bit of a modified version of it. Beth Phoenix with those strong arms. Look at those arms, my God. My goodness, Beth Phoenix is defined. I mean, you hit the gym, you know? You hit the gym and you get pretty... You see that? Like, this is me flexing, okay? This is me flexing. That's Beth Phoenix all the time. That is just impressive. I know it's not typical of, like, a guy thing, but one of my favorite things on a woman is nice, strong arms. Oh, she catches her. Yo! Double axe handle takes down Mickie James, and look at the ground and pound. And this could be a nasty final matchup. I mean, we got Nia Jax, Beth Phoenix. We've seen some horrific things these two have done during this T-Mode tournament. And of course, this match counts for another fantasy point, right? They're trying to become superstar of the season. And the women, they know that the focus is going to be on the men. Wouldn't it be great to have Edge defend his greatest of all time T-Mode championship against someone and successfully, and then of course have Beth Phoenix be the overall superstar of the season? That would be pretty dope. Going for the pit. 1, 2. What a power couple in WWE that would be. Nice Hurricane Rana here for Mickie James. She has an opportunity. She's got to utilize it. Big heel kick. She's got it. Oh, she's not going to go for the pin. She doesn't think she can pin her. Pin her. Oh, she's going to go straight for it. Mickie James going to hit this DDT. No! Beth Phoenix with the reversal. Beth Phoenix reverses. Beth Phoenix turns her around looking for the glam slam. Can she hit it? She's got it. Down she goes. I mean, go for the pin, and this one is over. Can she do it? Hook in the leg. 1, 2, 3. Glamazon Beth Phoenix defeats the COVID-tattered Mickie James in the second round, earning a second fantasy point. And she is in that title opportunity. She's ready to go. NXT United Kingdom Women's Team Championship will be on the line. And Beth Phoenix is one half of that equation. And we don't need Steiner math to figure out that she might be the heavy favorite. But let's see who we also have in that match. Let's get to it. Who is going to join her in that match? Nia Jax and the final superstar Asuka have not had a whole lot of time to rest. And they're about to destroy each other right now. So, I mean, Beth Phoenix is in a very, very good position here. These two are about to beat the hell out of each other, and whoever wins has to immediately go against Beth Phoenix for the championship. This is a gauntlet. This is a nasty, nasty test of durability, a battle of attrition here on Wednesday nights. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura takes on the People's Champion, the NXT T-Mode Champion, ECW 94 T-Mode Champion, The Rock. Going up against Shinsuke Nakamura, who is our current hardcore T-Mode Champion. He won that title off of Bret the Hitman Hart. Speaking of Bret Hart, we will be seeing on Friday in a couple of weeks the new champion, Dolph Ziggler. New champion Dolph Ziggler will be in for a fatal four-way matchup. No, I decided Taker versus Shinsuke versus Sheamus, number one contendership matchup for Backlash. Whoever wins will face Dolph Ziggler for the World Championship, the classic WWE World title at Backlash, one-on-one against Ziggler. It'll be an interesting go of it. Bret Hart was a very small duration, a short time champion for both the Hardcore T-Mode Championship, now in Shinsuke's possession, and the classic WWE World Championship, losing to Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania just a few nights ago. Asuka versus Nia Jax. You have someone who's just so... I mean, look at that. She just ate that back fist as if it was nothing. Look at that kick, and now she goes down. Asuka tossing Nia back into the ring. And Asuka is looking fired up. Is that a comeback? Seemingly not. Seemingly not. Maybe it was. It was a comeback. Nia Jax is going to have to stave off this comeback from Asuka as she hits that heel kick straight to the face. Almost a thrust kick. Interacting with the jaw. Big shot. No good. Nia Jax with a beautiful reversal. Nia Jax going to look for this power bomb. Brings her up. Drops her down. Is it enough? Nia Jax stunned. She's watching. She's recovering. Nia Jax is going to wait for Asuka to be a little bit recovered, and she's going to hit the leg drop. Is this enough to go for the pin and the win? Will she meet Beth Phoenix in the finals? 1, 2, 3. Kick out. Nia Jax says, okay, I see that. Nia Jax going for this strong slam. No, DDT! Down goes Nia Jax. Asuka now. We have yet to see the Asuka lock. We haven't seen it all night long. Is she gonna get it? She's got the Asuka lock. There's nowhere for Nia Jax to go. No rope. Nothing to defend. Brute strength. Intestinal fortitude. Just breaking apart that submission move over the top rope. Brings her back in. Escaping the Asuka lock. Impressive drive from Nia Jax as Nia Jax continues the punishment. Again, Nia Jax is the weapon. Very rarely do you see her need to go outside. Need to get a ladder. Need to get a table. Need to get the steel steps. Why? Because she's the weapon. I mean, look at this. Her entire full body weight here in this Boston Crab. I don't think Asuka's getting out of this. She's just going to have to suffer until Nia Jax gets tired. And just as I say that, Nia Jax flips. Asuka escapes. Big elbow. Asuka catches. Asuka going for an armbar. She's got an armbar on Nia Jax on the outside. There's no tapping on the outside. It has to end inside those four corners. She is just ripping at the arms. Nia Jax looking for the escape, and she's got it. Big shot here, no. Nia Jax catches. Big headbutt takes down Asuka. As I said, the more these two battle, Beth Phoenix just enjoys it. She laughs. Oh! Almost a snake eyes to the hardest part of the ring there. Nia Jax picks her up again. No, this time DDT, an impaling DDT. And Asuka is not looking to end it here. She is going to attack on the outside. She's got her on the Asuka lock on the outside. She's going to try to put her to sleep on the outside. Can she do it? I mean, she can't tap. She does tap, but she's on the outside. And Asuka has tapped out Nia Jax, but it happened on the outside of the ring. It is not a legal submission. Nia Jax regains, gets back into the ring. Catches her from behind. Slams her down. Oh my goodness. Almost a power slam into the backbreaker. 1, 2, 3. Wow, what a nasty maneuver. Almost an Oklahoma slam, a power slam into a backbreaker. Oh my god. Asuka locking in the Asuka lock on the outside was indeed the mistake. Nia Jax versus Beth Phoenix for the NXT United Kingdom T-Mode Championship, the first of its name here on Wednesday nights of T-Mode. I am excited for this main event for the championship. Here we go. Alright, not only is someone winning a title and getting an extra 5 points, I mean, this is a lot of points here. You're winning a T-Mode title, you're winning a T-Mode tournament, and you've won 2 matches here already. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 total points for one of these women, I believe, if I do my math correctly. Here we go, Beth Phoenix, Nia Jax for the NXT United Kingdom Women's T-Mode Championship. Should I pay my phone bill now? I think I should. Nah, we'll do it later. We'll do it later. Again, it is the finals of the tournament, but there are no entrances for rounds 2 and 3 of a T-Mode tournament, but we will watch the title be presented. I feel like that's more than fair. Look at it. It is pretty. Whew. It is a crowning title here tonight. Beth Phoenix, Nia Jax. Here we go. Right out the gate. And again, I said, Nia Jax has just come off of a nasty, nasty matchup. Oh my god. And right out the gate, Beth Phoenix has beef with Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss wanted this title. Where is Alexa Bliss? Turn around, Alexa Bliss is in the ring. Alexa Bliss with the DDT. How many women have that as a finisher? DDT takes down the Glamazon. Beth Phoenix going for the pin and the win. New champion. 1, 2, 3. And it looks like Nia and Alexa Bliss are tag teaming again. Nia Jax wins just like that. And Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax have just gotten their way to the NXT United Kingdom Women's T-Mode titles. We are going to see them probably go for the women's tag titles. Nia Jax a champion here in T-Mode, and she is going to have a hell of a lot of points looking at this tonight. Her and Alexa Bliss, former tag team partners, and they're going to return to that here in T-Mode. That is exciting. I like seeing them together. They work very well together, and I think we're going to see it be very, very fruitful. Very fruitful for Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. We'll make that tag team, and hey, Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, you've got someone breathing down your neck. Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss are those two people, and not even to mention all the beef we got from this T-Mode tournament. We have a lot of women going to be battling it out for perhaps a number 1 contendership opportunity against Nia Jax. And I think I'm going to throw Beth Phoenix in there as well. Seems only fair. Nice. Alright, well, here we go. It is main event time here on T-Mode. 1-on-1 and it is an Extreme Rules matchup. Shinsuke Nakamura. We're gonna, because of the big title match, I want to do resiliency. Big title matchup, I want to do that one there. Alright, we're going back to Brooklyn. And this is going to be for a title opportunity. ECW World Championship. And, well, we're going to put both the titles on the line. Here we go. Main event. We are going to consolidate the Extreme Championships of Wednesday nights. Shinsuke Nakamura and The Rock going to consolidate these Extreme titles. The winner of this match is going to get an opportunity. To face AJ Styles at the pay-per-view. For the Classic NXT T-Mode Championship. He is your hardcore T-Mode champion, taking this championship off of Bret the Hitman Hart a couple of weeks before WrestleMania. The Hardcore T-Mode Championship was a title that was defended every single time it came out. It will be retired. We will be seeing the ECW Championship take over. And every time that title is involved, it will be an extreme variety, but it will not necessarily have the 24/7 rule that the Hardcore title does. Shinsuke Nakamura wants to be the man to retire this title and keep it around his waist. Big match against The Rock. He had a nasty matchup last week against the NWO. The Rock. We'll see what he can get done. Shinsuke's looking nice. He is NXT World Heavyweight Champion. He is NXT ECW T-Mode Champion. And he's looking to consolidate the hardcore titles of NXT to begin Season 4. He is the People's Champ, the most electrifying superstar in sports entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Brahma Bull, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Winning the ECW World Championship, taking the NXT title off of Kevin Nash and the NWO before WrestleMania last week. And this is going to be a tough test for Shinsuke Nakamura. This is a match that we have not seen these guys compete against each other, so this is going to be completely new territory for both. Shinsuke Nakamura, a little bit wily, very educated feet. Of course, we know The Rock, everything he does is just electrifying. But this is for both titles. Both titles are on the line here tonight. We're consolidating the hardcore titles of Wednesday nights. It is your main event. The Rock worked hard to win the NXT title against Kevin Nash. The Rock worked hard to win the ECW 94 title. And Shinsuke Nakamura knocked off Bret the Hitman Hart for the Hardcore T-Mode Championship. And it all comes down to this. Both titles on the line. Here we go. Shinsuke's ready. The Rock is ready. And right away gets caught. He tried to go for the Kinshasa out the gate. Big reversal. Back suplex from Shinsuke Nakamura. Again, this is a hardcore matchup. Main event match. Both titles on the line heading into 4.03. Again, 4.03. Gonna be huge. We have Matt Hardy and Seth Rollins taking on Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. We have a T-Mode tournament for an undisclosed title. You'll have to find out on 4.03 what title that will be for. We have Jeff Hardy taking on Andre the Giant for the World Championship, the classic World Championship of WCW. And then, of course, we have Daniel Bryan trying to consolidate the Intercontinental titles. He'll be taking on X-Pac, who will be the true Intercontinental Champion, taking those classic Intercontinental titles into Season 4. Daniel Bryan has already wiped the floor with Dusty Rhodes, and now he's looking to take the title off of X-Pac as well. That comes your way this Friday. Join us then. While you are enjoying this matchup, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and let the T-Mode mania grow. Big kick, no good. Rock reverses. Big elbow. Has him on the ropes. Right hand from the Brahma Bull. Brings him off the ropes. Brings him back. Big clothesline. Down goes Nakamura. Going for the spine buster right away. Spine buster right away. And The Rock is going to go for the people's elbow. And this might be an early night for the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. The people's elbow connecting. Going for the pin. Is enough. 1, 2. It's a kick out by Shinsuke Nakamura. Rock says, nah. I can do this. Oh, Shinsuke catches. Rolls out the leg of The Rock. Shinsuke saying, "Come on! Give me everything you got, Rock," because he just took everything Rock had besides the rock bottom and that sharpshooter and kicked out. Shinsuke's not going to go away without a fight. I think he's the underdog in this match. But don't count the underdog out. Just tossing. The Rock, he's trying to get some movement in that elbow there. Shinsuke Nakamura needs to use his feet more. Needs to use his striking more. There we go. We're looking at it now. We got a nice, good close-up of his striking. He's got to use more of it. I think he has a slight advantage over The Rock in striking. What a shot. But again, we're on the outside. This match has to end on the inside. And right now, Shinsuke, I think Shinsuke should stay on the outside a little bit right now. He is doing some good work here on the outside to the ECW champ. Good shot. Shinsuke Nakamura dodges. Again, using those feet. Again, using that striking. And I think that's where his strength is. Big elbow from The Rock. Running Bulldog takes him down. Big spine buster. And again, Shinsuke in trouble here. And again, he's going to go for the rock bottom. Sorry, the people's elbow. Goes off the ropes, catches. Elbow to the sternum, to the heart. An electrifying elbow drop. 1 is enough. 2. Kick out again, Nakamura. And again, The Rock wonders, what do I have to do? Irish whip into the corner. Big clothesline. Down goes Shinsuke. And The Rock is looking nice and strong. Big elbow to the face. And is that enough? I don't know. I don't think so. 1, 2. Shinsuke seemingly gaining some steam here, trying to come back from nearly the dead. Shinsuke Nakamura, big knee. And the big shot again to the sternum, the chest. Knife edge chop again. That striking of Shinsuke Nakamura is where he is most comfortable. Hits that beautiful suplex. Down goes The Rock. Down goes the NXT champion. What a win, what a statement win this would be. If he could win this matchup, go up against AJ Styles and take the Classic NXT title, and maybe even set up another matchup to consolidate the NXT and Classic NXT Team Mode titles. That's what we want to do. I mean, of course, if The Rock wins this match, that's what we will be seeing at Backlash. But if Shinsuke wins, that title will still be in a little bit of a controversy heading in. We've got a ladder introduced to the mix now, and look at this, Shinsuke Nakamura using that ladder beautifully, bouncing it off the skull of the Brahma Bull. Oh my god. Now he's going to catch him here. He's going to catch him here. Big shot, no good. Rolls out the leg of Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura's going to roll out. The Rock is looking good. The Rock's going to go collect. Shinsuke catches. Big shot, knife edge chop, catches him. Big kick to the knee, no good. The Rock with the clothesline, down goes Nakamura. And The Rock is looking for the rock bottom on the outside. This would be devastating. Could he do it? Oh, slipped out the back is Nakamura. Nakamura turns The Rock around. And again, the suplex flips him. Shinsuke Nakamura, he can throw The Rock into the ring. He could finish this matchup if he wanted to. If he wanted to. What's he going to do here? Oh! Slamming that leg into the ladder. And now looking for the Kinshasa. He's got it. Kinshasa. Down goes The Rock. Going for the pin and the win. 1, 2. Kick out The Rock. Yo. My god, this match is going to be crazy. Big shot to the gut. Off the ropes. Big back body drop. Down goes Rock. Down goes Rock. Picks him up. That big frame being thrown into the corner. And another knee. No! The Rock catches Rock. Backbreaker takes down Shinsuke. Rock gloating. Shinsuke slips out. Gets caught. Yikes. Gonna be snake-eyed right there on the apron. Big shot, he spit his hand and Shinsuke didn't like it. Dodges the attack. Takes down The Rock. Vintage Rock there. Shinsuke says, yeah, I don't think so. He's going to snap that arm. Maybe even tear that pec muscle. Has him up. Shinsuke Nakamura for a third time. Going to go for this suplex. He's got it. Down goes Rocky. Shinsuke is tired. He's got to regain that momentum. He's got to regain that. No, he's going to go straight for the pin. I don't know. This might be a good choice. 1, new champion. 2, 3. Shinsuke beats The Rock. Yo! Shinsuke Nakamura not only earns the right to take on AJ Styles, but he has consolidated the ECW championships. He will be your reigning ECW Team Mode champion into the new season. Not only does he win the title, but he wins the match. So that's going to be a big 5-pointer there. And because both titles were on the line, it's also a title defense. Kind of a weird thing, but he is going to be getting some points. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me here on T-Mode. It was a big night. We saw Matt and Jeff Hardy get a big win in the tag division. Moxley defeating Mr. Perfect with the Perfect Plex in the singles division. The NXT Women's Team Mode Championship tourney ended with Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax rejoining forces and giving Nia Jax the win for the NXT Women's United Kingdom Team Mode Championship, and Shinsuke Nakamura becoming the main guy on NXT on Wednesday nights in the ECW Hardcore division. He will move forward as your Team Mode champion for the Hardcore division. Ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke Nakamura, standing tall over the People's Champ, faces AJ Styles for the Classic NXT Team Mode Championship at Backlash in a couple of weeks. And not only that, next week he has a #1 contendership matchup, triple threat. And if he wins, he will also be in #1 contention for Dolph Ziggler's Classic World Championship. You talk about Kenny Omega, you talk about title collectors, you talk about Thanos looking for the Infinity Stones. Shinsuke Nakamura is collecting titles early on in T-Mode Season 4. Thank you for watching. Again, like, subscribe, favorite, comment, every and all of those things. See you guys for 4.03. Ciao.